Okay, I'm back. So now we're down to some more of the, well, let me show you the online purchases, and then we'll go back to uh, the store that I bought the other DVDs and Blu-rays from. So here's this here, continuing on the Japanese theme. We have Masaki Kobayashi Against the System. And I have a bunch of his movies. I have, what's that one called? Oh, it's a 3-part movie. It's like a 9-hour movie. The Human Condition. And Harry Carey and Qui-Gon. So, and those are all DVDs. I know they're Blu-rays, but I just had the DVDs of those. Anyways, this is Against the System. Oh, you know what? I have it at an angle. That's why it's like this. Okay, so now you have the thick-walled room. That's pretty cool. You have I Will Buy You. It shows a baseball player. I know in Japan they really like baseball. You have Black River. Sort of looks noirish. And The Inheritance. So anyways, those are my Japanese films. I bought this haul from Barnes & Noble. So why don't I show you the other two, online purchases. So this is technically it's not a box set because it's one disc, but it has 4 films on it. It's a special features. It's got audio commentaries, and it's got a score for one of the movies. Score, alternate edits, French television show about the director, conversations between filmmakers Truffaut and Eric Romer. It's a French director, Jean Vigo, anime attributed to Vigo by Michel Gondry, the director of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Documentary on the L'Atlante. Excuse me if I'm butchering the French pronunciation of it. So, anyways, there it is. That glare's terrible there. There you go. Oh, it's got a nice booklet. That's nice. I believe Jean Vigo died pretty early. I think he died like in his early 20s, or late 20s maybe. Well, I don't know. There's just tons of pictures in here. It'd take forever to look through. I don't know if it'd take forever. There's just a lot of pictures, but, it looks pretty cool. Anyways. Oh, and the films are A Propos de Nice, Therese, Zero de Conduite. I'm probably butchering that. Zero for Conduct, I believe that is. And L'Atlante. And I think I've seen L'Atlante. I think it's like I watched a little of Starting recently, but it's just this couple going down the Seine, I believe, in a boat. So that should be pretty interesting. And this film is by George's friend Jew. It's called Judex or Judex. And it's a homage to a cult film from 1916, and got sci-fi in it and 60s modernism, and maybe, I guess it has sound. I don't know if it's just music or it sound as well, like regular sound, like sound effects and dialogue. I thought this might be a silent film, even though it was made in the 60s. I have no idea. And I think this is the same guy that made Eyes Without a Face, which I have. I haven't watched that, but I hear that's pretty good. So that's the cover. Here we go. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo. And you got a book. I like it when they make these books. Kind of cool artwork there. I like the care they put into these even like, with the technical details or the people that worked on it, they really do a good job of custom tailoring it to each film, which I like. I think that's maybe one of the reasons people buy Criterions is because of the care and the heart that they put into how it looks, and that's why they're really treasured pieces of cinema, Okay, so now we are going back to stuff I bought at the store. I'll save this one for a second because I watched a little of one of the extra features, so I'll get to that. Maybe I'll do that one last. How about this one? This one's called Spirit of the Beehive. One of the most visually arresting movies ever made. It's Spanish. It's about I haven't watched it, but I see. Here's what it says in the back. This 6-year-old girl sees Frankenstein and becomes possessed by the memory of it. It's set in the 1940s and it's made in the 1970s. And I think I've heard a lot about this film. Some of these Criterions that I bought at the store, I didn't have these planned as to buying them, but Criterion, you basically can't go wrong, I guess the only time I am sort of not a Criterion fan is just certain directors, just a few that they have in their collection. I guess I won't name names, but, I just don't care for those directors, so I don't really want to have even a Criterion edition of theirs. So, but in general, the Criterion does a really good job, and sometimes I blind buy a lot of Criterions, and I'm really impressed by what they have. So, anyways, Letter Never Sent. This is a Russian movie. I don't know what this is about. This is another one I just bought, That's pretty cool. That photograph. Maybe it's World War II. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of close again. For all I know, I can go 20 minutes. I'll see you in the next part 3.